Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm your host, Ron Nicoletti. We're here for Saturday's card. We got 9 races on tap. Let's get right to those track and weather conditions.
The main track listed as good. Turf course listed as good. Our first race, a 6-furlong sprint claiming event, 3-year-olds and upward. We have 7 runners going to the post with the all-time favorite, number 6, Quiz Whiz.
Racing at Gulfstream. Noble Prince broke very nice and goes looking for the early lead from Longer Terms Doug, who comes away in second. Quiz Whiz and Grand Jet Setter away in the top flight, third and fourth. A length and a half better than Superiority, who's 2 lengths in front of Rocky Gap and 4 lengths to the trailer, El Beats. Down the backstretch they go. Noble Prince is in front, but he's hounded on the outside by Longer Terms Doug and 3 wide by Quiz Whiz. Grand Jet Setter is 4 wide, and they're 2.5 lengths better than Superiority, who is 5th, drafting behind the speed. He's a length better than Rocky Gap, and forget about El Beats. They run around the far turn, 3 horses across the track. From between them, it's Longer Terms Doug. Noble Prince tries to hold firm inside. 3 wide out there is Quiz Whiz. 2.5 lengths to Rocky Gap, and on his inside is Superiority. That's all for Grand Jet Setter, and they're at the top of the stretch. Still anybody's horse race with a 1/4 mile left to go. Rocky Gap and Jose Alvarez with a full head of steam down the outside, trying to get to the new leader, Quiz Whiz. In between horses, it's Superiority, who now has clear passage, and Longer Terms Dove kicks for the money with an 1/8 mile to go. Superiority, short lead down the outside, and Rocky Gap. These two nip and tuck. Rocky Gap trying to catch Superiority, who has the edge. Peter Walter off the claim with Superiority 3 parts of a length. Up for second, Rocky Gap, then Longer Terms Doug, and Quiz Whiz in 1:10 and 1.
Number 1, Superiority wins it for Live Lucky Stables, Mike Edwards and Aventura Stable, trained by Peter Walder, ridden to victory today by John Delgado. The second race, originally scheduled for 1 mile and 1/16 on the turf, moved to the main track. It's an allowance optional claimer for fillies and mares 3 and up. Scratch the 1, the 3, the 5, the 7, number 9, and number 11.
And they're up. Toward the inside, Sharp Words begins nicely and goes looking for the early lead. The big favorite, Dreamlicious, moves over from her high draw to be second in the early part, with Starship Jody now racing third. Wide on the outside is Too Good to Be True, and weather permitting, the stretch runner last of the 5 as they chase the speed of Sharp Words. Sharp Words over to the inside and 3 lengths in front from Dreamlicious, who's taken in hand by Valdivia to be second, 2.5 lengths better than Starship Jody in third. Then Too Good to Be True outside in fourth, but already about 6.5 or 7 off the lead now, and on the inside, weather permitting. Opening quarter, 23 and 4, and Sharp Words has this her way. Sharp Words by 3.5 from the hotshot favorite, Dreamlicious, in second. She's put a stretch of 4 on Starship Jody, who's now third, and about 7 lengths off the speed. It's another 2.5 lengths to the team at the back, weather permitting, and Too Good to Be True. Less than 5 furlongs to run in the race, and Sharp Words trying to catch a breather under Abdiel Hayen. Went through the half mile in 47 and 1. Aggressive tempo being set, and here's Dreamlicious looming up on the outside. Dreamlicious is into second, and she's 6 lengths better than Starship Jody third. From the outside, Too Good to Be True, and then weather permitting, but the race appears up top with less than 3 furlongs to go. Sharp Words trying to withpel the challenge of the outside horse and favored Dreamlicious, who's by 3/4 in 1:12 and 1. These two in lockstep. Dreamlicious confidently handled by Jose Valdivia and up for a short lead. Sharp Words asked to do some running now second. They're better than 7 lengths ahead of Starship Jody third, but they're at the top of the stretch, and Dreamlicious just sealed the deal. It's Dreamlicious chirped along just ever so slightly by Valdivia Jr. Now he gives her a crack of the crop, and she's long gone. Dreamlicious, Peter Walter will sweep the early double. Welcome to South Florida, Jose Valdivia Jr. aboard Dreamlicious, who won by 7. Up for second was Sharp Words in front of Starship Jody third, and weather permitting, finished fourth.
It's number 10, Dreamlicious, scoring given trainer Peter Walder, both halves of the early daily double, owned by Kenwood Racing LLC, and ridden to victory today by Jose Valdivia Jr. We'll take a break. Be back for the third.
Paladin Bay in front as they hit the last 16th of a mile. 15 to 1 shot. Paladin Bay got it done. What a horse race here as they come to the last 16th of a mile. Lexi Lou unwavering on the lead. Lexi Lou to win the South Ocean. Paladin Bay will finish second.
Sligo Bay, Canada's leading sire of 2-year-olds and number 2 on the Canadian General Sire list in 2013. standing at Adena Springs.
General A-Rod spot on the outside in Constitution. Cairo Prince is fifth right now, and he's 4 lengths off the lead. Then Matador, who's down at the rail with 4.5 to make up. Constitution has won!
Welcome back for a third race. The main track now listed as sloppy. This third race, 1 mile claiming event for 3-year-olds and up with 7 runners going to the post with no scratches or jockey changes to report.
And they're up. In the center, Morality gets the first call and goes looking for the early lead alongside Becky's Kitten in the early part of it, with Buzztown away third. Chillin' Dillon kept in the clear on the outside, and down toward the inside, that's Bahim. They've opened up 5 lengths on the team at the back, Mejio and the Gray Speed Lightning. They run out of the 1 mile shoot in Morality. He's had to work for the lead, but he has it now by a head. Bahim at 35-1 will press the issue while second. Becky's Kitten off the flank of the speed while third, a half a length better than Chillin' Dillon in fourth. Buzztown now taken off the speed. He's wrangled back there to run fifth. He's 4 lengths better than Speed Lightning with Mejio down toward the inside. Opening quarter spirited, 23-3, and Bahim is 5 furlongs from the money and a length and a half in front. Morality is taken off his game. He's second now with Becky's Kitten moving up on his outside, a length better than Chillin' Dillon and Buzztown. Mejio is second last and Speed Lightning is last after a half mile and 46-3 testing seconds, and Bahim trying to spring a big upset here. 3 furlongs from the money and Bahim leads it by 2. Edgard Zayas getting after Becky's Kitten in second, Buzztown toward the inside third. Rios goes to the work on the outside horse, Chillin' Dillon from fourth, and now Bahim comes under pressure, so Becky's Kitten is the one to beat. Becky's Kitten looms up on the outside, now takes a short lead. Bahim is second. Buzztown is third toward the outside. Mejio starts to find his best stride, but into the stretch drive, Becky's Kitten has the lead. It's Becky's Kitten and Edgard Zayas 2 lengths in front. On the inside, Bahim is now second. Buzztown trying to hold third over Chillin' Dillon. Bahim is extra game inside, but Becky's Kitten has the measure, and Becky's Kitten will prevail by a length and 3/4. Bahim second, Chillin' Dillon third, Buzztown fourth, and 138-2.
It's the favorite, number 5, Becky's Kitten, getting up to win it for the Players Group. Trained by Herman Walensky, ridden to victory today by Edgard Zayas. Fourth race, 6 furlong sprint, maiden claiming event for maiden fillies, 3-year-olds and upward. The claiming price, $12,500. The off-time favorite on the inside, big favorite, number 1, Lucasta.
And they're up. From the outside, Jill's Reflection begins the best and goes looking for the lead, with Jalise quickly up the challenge, and the favorite Lucasta is down inside. Jalise has the lead. Lucasta is racing second from Jill's Reflection, who's now third. To her inside is Moonlight Time gaining ground and a length better than Pobeda. Then down to the inside, it's Bright Promise. Spilling Horses is Spirited Flight. And Megan's Holiday is last. They make their way to the far turn, and Edgard Zayas and Jalise clear over and lead by 2. Tipped off the fence by Ritvo is the favorite Lucasta second. It's a stretch of another 5 lengths back to Moonlight Time in third. From between horses, Spirited Flight is now gaining ground fourth, with Jill's Reflection next. Megan's Holiday starts to find her best stride. Bright Promise down inside, but Lucasta just made a move, and Lucasta and Michael Ritvo at the quarter pole now widen on a 3-length lead. Jalise is out now back to second, 7 lengths ahead of Jill's Reflection. She's gaining ground from third, trying to track down the odds-on favorite, Lucasta. Lucasta straightens for the drive on a 5-length lead. From the outside, Jill's Reflection. Up the inside, late run coming from Bright Promise. In between horses, it's Moonlight Time. But they're battling for the minor awards here. It's the Gray on a rainy day. It's the odds-on favorite. It's Lucasta and Michael Ritvo by open length, 6 or 7 in the end, from Moonlight Time second in front of Bright Promise third and Jill's Reflection fourth in 113 flat.
It's the favorite, number 1, Lucasta, splash into victory, owned by Rot LLC, trained by Gennady Dorochenko, and ridden to victory today by Michael Ritvo. 5th race, originally scheduled for 5 furlongs on the turf, now to be run on the sloppy main track. Maiden claiming event, maiden fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up, scratch the 4, the 7, and 9. The off-time favorite, number 2, Sabrina.
And they're off. It was a level beginning. From the outside, Roxy Lucy begins the best and goes looking for the lead with Sabrina down toward the inside. The favorites 1-2 early. Daytona Bay trying to keep her spot down inside, ahead better than You and Tequila. Out wide on the course is Sweet Paula, and Like You as a Friend is last of the six as they speed around the far turn. On the inside, Sabrina secured inside position and a short lead from Roxy Lucy, who's alongside second. Here's Jonathan Gonzalez and You and Tequila, third now and only a length and a half off the heavy hitters and 5 lengths better than Daytona Bay. The rest need to go now after an opening quarter in 22-1. On the outside, it's Roxy Lucy. On the inside, it's Sabrina. They're still in lockstep. You and Tequila is now third. Daytona Bay swung to the outside by Carlos Lugo, and they're into the stretch. Sabrina's in front, trying to counterpunch from the outside is Roxy Lucy second. Back to third, You and Tequila, but Sabrina has the measure. It will be Sabrina, and jockey Ramsey Zimmerman to score by almost 3. Across the wire second was Roxy Lucy in front of You and Tequila third, and Daytona Bay was fourth at 57-4.
It's number 2, Sabrina, getting up the score for All-American Horses, and Mario Morales, trained by Mario Morales, ridden to victory today by Ramsey Zimmerman. We'll take a short break. Be back for the 6th. In about a minute.
A love of horses and a commitment to excellence have come together in the heart of Florida's Marion County. Owned by lifelong horseman Benjamin Leon Jr., Basilou Stables has assembled top-notch thoroughbreds, breeding and racing the champions of today and tomorrow. Breeders' Cup winner Royal Delta has thrilled the racing world with back-to-back wins in the Ladies' Classic. As a multi-year sponsor of the Fountain of Youth and the Florida Derby, Basilou Stables is a proud sponsor of Gulfstream Park.
Welcome back. Our 6th race, a 4.5 furlong sprint. It's a maiden event for maiden filly 2-year-olds. 3 scratches in the race. Number 9, I Don't Look Back. Number 11, Jamie's Dancer. And number 12, Raya Blinka.
And they're off. Down inside, Breezy Song gets the first call and tries to establish the lead from Tierra Dorada, who's away in second. So It's True is on the outside of Majestic Gal in a joint third. Majestic Harmony is next with Naval Command moving up inside, Wild Paris to her outside. Followed by Hot Flash, then Jill's Comprise, and Katina is last of all as they run around the far turn. Tierra Dorada on the outside, Breezy Song on the inside. They're in lockstep. They're 2 lengths better than Naval Command with a ground-saving run inside. She's third with Majestic Gal now fourth. So It's True is next, followed by Wild Paris as Tierra Dorada takes the lead. Tierra Dorada to the top of the stretch, leads it by a length and a half. Breezy Song tries to come back at the leader while off the fence in second. Widest of all and trying to get going is Naval Command. 3/16 to go. Tierra Dorada still there. Naval Command with one final push on the outside. Nip and tuck, 16th pole. Here's Naval Command on the outside of Tierra Dorada. Naval Command surging past. Naval Command won it. Naval Command won it from Tierra Dorada's second. Close third, Breezy Song trying to hold on over So It's True.
What a performance by number 6, Naval Command, overcoming a slow start to win impressively. Owned by Pinnacle Racing Stables, trained by Bill Kaplan, and ridden to victory today by Juan Leyva. The 7th race, a 5 furlong sprint, maiden claiming event for maiden 2-year-olds. The claiming price, $50,000 down to $40,000. Scratch to 2, scratch to 5. The jockey on the 3 is Carlos Oliveira.
And they're up. Carlito's Dream from the outside wins the break and goes looking for the lead. I'm Sensational moves to challenge from second, and Calix comes away now in racing third. A length better than Coal Miner, then Ratnick, 3 lengths to Phil's Comprise, and on the inside the trailer is Carmen's Secret. Throttling open on the top end, the favorite is all loose up top, Carlito's Dream by 5 lengths. I'm Sensational is second, Calix is now third. Ratnick on the outside of Coal Miner. They're trying to gain ground from the backfield, but the leader is Carmen's Dream. Carlito's Dream to the top of the stretch in front by 4 lengths. I'm Sensational is second. Coal Miner with an inside journey, showing some late interest now third. Calix a bit green outside in Ratnick, and they're at the top of the stretch. Carlito's Dream, well regarded on the tote and opening up. Back to second as I'm Sensational. Coal Miner tipped off the fence to try to get a share, but the bettors were all over this one. A flashy first-time starter from the sire Any Given Saturday. Carlito's Dream, wrapped up by Edgard Zayas, much the best horse. Opened up by 8 or 9 in the end. I'm Sensational second, Carmen's Secret third, Coal Miner fourth.
Number 9, Carlito's Dream, shows the way and wins impressively, pays 360. Owned by Carlos Aloya, trained by Dan Peter, ridden to victory by Edgard Zayas. His second victory on the card. We'll take a break, be back for the late Daily Double.
fifth right now, and he's 4 lengths off the lead. Then Matador, who's down at the rail with 4.5 to make up. Constitution has won!
Welcome back for our late daily double, the 8th race, 6 furlongs and allowance optional claimer for fillies and mares 3-year-olds and up. We have a scratching here of number 3, Little Alexis.
And they're up. French Politics was off half a step slow. 4 Aria wins the start and goes looking for the lead with Twice by Sunday on the outside, and splitting them to take a short lead is St. Aggie. It's St. Aggie in front by a head to 4 Aria's second. Twice by Sunday's in tight. Relax now back third, 3 lengths better than Cajun Sunrise, with French Politics to her inside, and it's a distance to the trailer Blossom's Trail. They make their way now past the half mile and move to the far turn. The opening quarter rock solid 22-1, and the leader on the inside is St. Aggie. 4 Aria's lapped onto her second. Twice by Sunday tipped off the fence by Zimmerman, racing third now and a half length better than the gray French Politics. She'll need room. She's about 3 lengths behind and 2 lengths better than Cajun Sunrise. Blossom's Trail trying to run on from the back, and they race to the top of the stretch. 4 Aria confidently handled off the top of the turn and leading the way. Twice by Sunday is second. Toward the outside, Cajun Sunrise is now finding her best stride, and Blossom's Trail is surfaced from last inside. Any one of them in with a chance here with 1/8 of a mile to go. Cajun Sunrise doing very good work on the outside, trying to get to 4 Aria. 4 Aria just in front. Cajun Sunrise, final surge on the outside. Here's Cajun Sunrise at 4 Aria. Photo finish. And that's very close and comes down to a head bob between 4 Aria inside and Cajun Sunrise outside in 1:11 and 3.
Number 7, 4 Area just holds on to win the close photo. There you see it, just a little over a nose. Number 7, 4 Area, owned by Aventura Stable. That gives trainer Peter Walder his 3rd win in the card in one lay, but that's his 2nd victory on the Saturday card. The 9th and final race, 1 mile, 1/16 on the main track, originally scheduled for the turf. Claiming event, the 3-year-olds and upper, which have never won 2 races, got 7, 9, and 11. The jockey on the 2 is Jonathan Gonzalez. On the 8, it's Antopio Murgia.
And runners away. Toward the inside, Gridiron Great uses his inside post to the advantage and opens up a 2-length lead from Valid Concept, who sent hard away from there. And 3 wide to the turn is 'Tis Now My Choice. 4 wide out there as 4 Are the Marlboros. An onward look was sent 5 deep to the turn. Backing off that early skirmish and down inside is Trier, a length and a half better than Il Volo. And Duke of Ritchie is last of all as they race into the backstretch run. Gridiron Great is the leader with Valid Concept in the 2-path now second. Trier pocketed up inside, he's now third. Toward the inside, or rather toward the outside, is Onward Look, and between horses 'Tis Now My Choice. A length back to the inside for Are the Marbles, and trailing the field is both Duke of Ritchie and Il Volo. Opening quarter cut out in 23-4, and cutting out the fractions is Gridiron Great and apprentice Jose Osorio Jr. 3 parts in front from Valid Concept in second. Trier is behind the speed, unhurried while third. 2 lengths better than Duke of Ritchie. He's improved inside fourth. Il Volo is now in fifth from the outside for All the Marbles back to sixth. 'Tis Now My Choice needs to get running from seventh, and last of all is Onward Look. Around the far turn at the 3 furlong point. Up on the outside, Valid Concept for a short lead. Trier looms large from him on the outside. He's now into second. Back to third inside is Gridiron Great, 4 lengths better than Duke of Ritchie, and they race for the top of the stretch. Valid Concept and Trier, these two will decide it with less than a quarter of a mile to go. Valid Concept a bit leg weary, and Trier doing the better work. Tipped off the fence is Gridiron Great from third, and Duke of Ritchie tries to go with him with 3/16 to go. Trier now takes the lead. Back to second is Valid Concept. He's trying gamely, but he's only second best. Gridiron Great and Duke of Ritchie ballot out for third, but it will be Trier. Trier at 4-1 to win the finale by 2. Valid Concept was second. It's very close for third. Looks like Gridiron Great over Duke of Ritchie in 1:45-1.
Number 3, Trier wins it for Santa Cruz Ranch Incorporated, trained by Juan Rizzo, ridden to victory by Jesus Rios. Pick 4, 4, $65. Pick 5, 5 of 5, $79.40, 4 of 5, $2.10. Pick 6, 6 of 6, $70.98. We have a $200,000 jackpot guarantee going into Sunday.
That wraps up Saturday's card. Remember to join us Sunday at beautiful Gulfstream Park. We'll have 8 exciting races. You got to be here. Good night and good luck.